All right. So what rank is this game at?
Diamond?
Diamond. All right. So this is
Yeah, low, like high plat, low diamond.
Okay. So this is Keegan XC in high plat, low diamond, playing the Ana on Dorado. Okay. So let's talk comps to start out with.
Okay.
Why did you choose Ana in this comp?
Because I feel like I don't know. I just wanted to start off with Ana.
Okay.
I felt if Junk's gonna be doing his own thing, same with Torb. I don't know.
All right. So
I
what
feel
is
like there's distance.
what is Ana best at? What does she do better than any other healer?
Heal main tanks.
In general, yes. But the more specific version of that is that Ana is the best pocket healer in the game. She can keep anybody alive that she wants to keep alive, barring, crazy headshots and stuff like that, but using her abilities. Whether it be landing nade and then shooting or just shooting. Because remember, each shot out of your gun heals 70 health, which is more than a Ash body shot, a Kree body shot. It's if a Kree hits a headshot, okay, it takes you like 1.5 shots to heal that up, right? Like you have absolutely massive healing. Your nade as well does 100 healing instantly, and every shot after that is worth a double. So you're basically healing for 100, then 140. So you are a god tier pocket healer.
Thank you. I know I am.
As well as being basically having an ultimate on cooldown with your nade. If you landed on the enemy team, you could just win a team fight off that, and you're sleep for defense abilities. Ana's the best hero in the game, and bar none. Ana's also garbage in the comp you're playing.
Okay.
And the reason why is your Orisa and Sigma both have lots of shields, lots of ability to negate damage coming into them, whether it be through Fortify for your Orisa or your Sigma being able to use Suck, right, to basically heal himself. Between those two, extremely sturdy. They're not going to be in a position where you have to hard pocket them very often. Your Torb has his E. He survives anything if he wants to. By hitting E, he gets extra health. He can run around and do shit. And your fucking Junkrat's a freak show. He's just going to do Junkrat things, right? The correct choice in this comp is to go BAP. Because,
the same thing.
Because with BAP, if anybody gets in trouble, so you run behind in healing, which you can do pretty easily on BAP, you could throw your lamp and then recover. Form that, as well as you can output a shit ton more damage, which is really what your team is set up to do. This is what is affectionately called a poke comp. You're going to stand back, you're going to let them push cart and do all that sort of stuff, and you're just going to keep shooting until something on their team dies, and then take space after something's dead. You were just trying to poke them out and force that, basically hit a bunch of shots. Ana is not particularly good at that, though she can 3-tap things if you're, fucking god tier. But BAP would be a better choice here. Now, we'll see how you play it. The other thing to note is Zen here, Zenny boy. This is a super greedy backline. Nades and sleeps and discords. You can really fuck with the enemy team. If you're both hitting your shots, this backline really strong in terms of offensive and team capability. If you're not, this backline can just fall over like a wet paper towel.
I will say this is a very interesting game. So just forewarned.
Well, let's see what they're coming out on before we jump in here, right? They're coming out on a Winston, actually, did they actually start on this? Let's see. Did they come out on this?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're coming out on it. Okay, so this guy fucks your backline. This guy fucks your backline. This guy fucks everything. This guy fucks your backline. This guy can log people from across the map. This is probably one of the worst comps you could possibly be playing against with your healer line. If you're playing BAP here and these guys try to do anything, you just drop a lamp, hit your AoE heal, and laugh because they can't kill you. and they have to leave, right? With your current backline, unless whatever this guy puts his Discord on gets focused hard by everything, or if this guy lands his rock, if those two things don't happen, these guys get in, murder you in the Zen, and then laugh at you and jump away. If they're playing it correctly. Because their team is greedy for your backline. Let's see how you start here. I'm okay with doing a little bit of damage. Okay. Why? Okay, this is super minor, and you're going to be like, Steve, why are you thinking about minor shit here? This shot right here. Why in the holy hell are you not scoped here?
Because I'm a god.
Okay, so you know the difference in shot type for Ana, right? Where from the hip, it's a projectile. Okay, so you need to learn how to quick scope.
I do.
Then this is the perfect time to quick scope. Because you have her dead to rights right there. If you quick scope, tap, that orb pulls him in, tap, that dude's dead. He's dead. But you're trying to hit predictive shots from this range when you have 2 shields in front of you.
Yeah.
Just fucking quick scope and kill the guy.
Even hard scoping here with the shields, I think.
Yeah, even hard scoping. I generally will. So hard scoping is for what I would consider dire circumstances. Especially like you don't know this yet in the game that they're running this comp, but hard scoping against this comp, you're just gonna die.
Especially if I get dove on and I don't see it coming or something.
Yeah, this guy, he'll land on you. This guy will roll into you and boop you off. This guy will. You need to keep your wits about you right now. Like, what the fuck's happening from all angles? But like this shot, fucking quick scope, just dink dink. This guy's dead. This is the absolute god awful position from my perspective.
Yeah.
Your positioning here is a little forward, but it's fine because you have the shielding. The only thing I'm a little concerned about with this positioning is if either of these two guys get in trouble. If they get in trouble, you're no help for them right now because of where you're positioned. Like if this guy takes a headshot from something and gets low and then gets dove or something like that, like you can't help him. But you're fine because they're not actually doing that yet. All right, let's see how this goes here. So you're shooting, you throw a nade. I'm okay with that nade. You missed it, but from a idea standpoint, it's fine. Okay. Where'd that monkey go? Oh, he ate the rock. I was like, you didn't react at all to this monkey jumping. Like,
I believed.
You didn't react at all. Like, this is laser focus. Look at this. You're scoped, shooting randomly. Okay. Monkey comes out of you. You hear the fucking shit come up. You don't even react. And this dude eats the rock. Your Sigma's a boss. He saved your life. That's fine. Okay. Another thing about Ana. How many shots does Ana have in her clip?
12.
How many shots can you waste out of that clip and get away with it?
Well, none.
Absolutely none.
Okay.
So, fine. Yeah, you DPS and that's fine. What is that shot?
Dude, I don't know. I'd be panicking. I'd just be shooting shit. Okay.
This hasn't broken yet. They've taken no damage.
I didn't know that. I was scared.
What are you scared of? The monkey just got rocked. You don't know where the ball is.
Hey, you even said I didn't know that. I didn't know the monkey got rocked.
That's a strong point, actually. Where's this ball at?
I don't know. Throwing.
Bro, actually, where the fuck is he? He should be up your ass right now. All right, well, this guy's in spawn still. This guy is.
Oh, he's hanging from that.
Oh,
yeah.
He's fucking weirdo with that. Oh, he's flanking. Okay, he's going on like a. What a fucking flank this is. All right, well, good for that guy. He'll find you when the fight's over. Okay. Let's see. Shooting, fine. Why are you shooting? Wasting shots! Stop wasting shots!
I just be panicking. Oh, I missed. Okay.
All right. Oh. Okay. You get away with this. We're gonna do this slightly slow. You get away with this rotation, and I want to see how you get away with this rotation. So you run through here. the ball rolls around to kill you, and you just happen to go through there, and he wastes his cooldown. Did you know the ball was coming that way? Yes or no?
Yes. I'm pretty sure they called it out.
Okay. So then that's a great rotation. You take damage from the Zen. If he was better, he might have killed you, but like that ends up being an absolutely fantastic rotation. Except for your Zen just stayed there like a fucking weirdo. I would go down those stairs because it's just safer, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. Quick scope! No, that's better.
Get back in the fight.
Still quick scope, but... Alright, that's fine. You're healing. You're doing your thing. I like that play. Do you know why I like that play of you hard scoping that corner?
Because it could be a life or death situation.
Exactly. If he's getting pushed by that tracer and he's at half health and you have a chance to hit the one shot that saves his life, fucking great. It just didn't happen that way, but I like that. Because you don't know what's chasing him at that moment.
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
It's an old ball up, but it's super slow. Ball? Yeah.
Yeah, your boy got... Yeah, he deserved to die. You weren't saving that. It's not your fault. You were aiming for the Orisa, right?
Yeah, I missed it.
It's hard. Sometimes you just miss it. It's fine. Yeah, pocketing. I'm okay with your positioning here, but I would be a little bit worried about Tracer being able to get around a flank and come at you. As well as now that they've switched, actually no, they switched off Tracer onto that Echo. So you're a little bit exposed here. So if this Echo comes over this way or is smart and just flies over this way, you're pretty boned here because you can't see this flank. I would actually prefer you to be positioned here-ish. And even potentially over here, over that side, just because you know they're running an Echo and a ball and you want to see them coming. If you don't see them coming, you can die. My preference would be either up in this window here.
I think that'd probably be best.
Pretty much see everything. Yeah. Or if you want to play super safe, this is like the safest position you can be in. Now, the only problem with this is your Orisa and Sig could get out of line of sight, which kind of sucks for where you're holding right now. So maybe this is better for you at this point in time. But this position here, while adequate if they don't try to pressure you, if that Echo comes over here, she could cause you all sorts of problems.
Okay.
General rule of thumb with Ana is you want to be able to see as much as you possibly can in terms of the space while also having a wall or something to hide behind if shit goes awry. Like that's kind of the ideal positioning for Ana. That's why like on this first position here that you were in, right? Like that's pretty fine. The only problem is if stuff comes behind you, but you can hear them coming underneath you, right? Like this is kind of fine. But then once you rotate here, being back there is okay, but you can't see everything. And why this is better, being able to see the world in front of you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think this is all fine. I'm fine with hip shots here. You're not going to miss from that range. And it keeps you mobile.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Who's your nano target in this comp?
I think it's Orisa, I think, and then or to save people. It's like two things. I just have to make sure Orisa doesn't use gold form. Unless she's super low.
So, as saving people with it is a perfectly reasonable use in the comp that you're in because you're not going to be using it to aggress and get kills with this comp. The only time that might be the case is if, say, your Sigma is in a position to just do bad damage. But for the most part, you're not going to be using it as an aggressive tool in this comp. I actually kind of like the Torb in this comp if you are going to go aggressive. If you want to just win a fight and you're like, man, we need to do it, and your Torb's in a position to just walk into the enemy team, it's an opportunity. But yeah, mostly it's going to be defensive in this. Probably on your Orisa to keep her alive. Okay, so that monkey finally drove. Yeah, I think that's a good nade. Or good. Ignore it. What's happening to your team?
They're fighting.
Okay. Where's...
They did win it though.
Yeah, they're all pretty good, actually. Okay, you're fine. There is no real need for you to stare at the ball. You can be communicating, hey guys, I slept the ball, and counting 3, 2, 1 without staring at it.
Yeah, I don't have a talk button yet. I haven't binded my talk button.
You should be talking to your team, but still, like, this is not your job once it's slept, right? Because you're not enough burst damage to really make a difference on it. Like, this guy is, your Zen is, whatever. But you are not. You're no use here. You'd be more use standing here and just fucking shredding this kid. I think he's going to die anyway to your... What the fuck is your chunks of freak? Dude, there's no junk player who plays this game who's not a fucking freak. They're all insane.
Smiling.
Yeah, he's loving life up here. Look at him. He's above the Echo, shooting at the Echo. Like, what a fucking Chad. But yeah, there's no need for you to do that. And if this was a situation where, hey, you hadn't have popped, 2 ults, right? And your team was your front line was struggling, then you staring at this ball could get someone killed.
Yeah.
Again, it's a fairly minor thing because, again, your team's fine at the moment. But you don't know that because you're not. I guarantee that you were not looking at your team's health. You were not looking around. You slept them and stared at him.
Well, the one thing that I did trust in is, like, I remember I nanoed the SIG, so I thought, like, they'd at least create some space to where this could be possible. Yeah. But
which is
they
true.
Definitely could have turned sour, and somebody could have died.
Yeah. Well, he's got fucking Discord on him, and he's pushing into the enemy team right now, and he's got absolutely zero support right now. He should get rolled. We'll see what happens. Fine, you kill him.
You're covered.
Yep, there he goes.
Rip.
He's dead. Why is he dead? You gave him nano, he pushed forward, and then you didn't keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
Nano doesn't mean the person's not going to die, especially when you hit into diamond. Nano means they're going to get reckless and maybe get themselves killed. Just like that, right? He thinks you nanoed him, you're walking up behind him, he's going to make space, and he's going to go kill everything. You're staring at a ball on the ground. Let your fucking Zen deal with the ball. And once he wakes him up, if he doesn't kill him, turn and take one shot, right? Your job is to keep your team alive. And yeah, is he feeding a little bit? Of course he's feeding a little bit. But you could have saved him from that. Oh, you can't stop that one. That guy's...
The pain is...
I'm okay with that nade. Can you tell me why you threw that nade?
Just because I saw, like, them pushing and then the kill happened, so I figured, like, off that pick they'd try to move forward. So it's like kind of like a warning nade.
Yep. So there's 2 things that nade does that's great about that nade. The first is it slows down the enemy push because you've now naded 1 or 2 of them. I think you got the Hanzo with it. So he can't peek. Like he's stuck for at least 4 or 5 seconds, right? Which is good for you. The second is it helps you build ult charge. Did you see how much ult charge you built off that one nade?
Oh, 10%.
The pain is coming.
Yeah.
I was only
3%. But that's 3%.
Yeah.
Right? If you landed that on 2 people, that's 6%. You hit it on 3 people, that's a difference. That can be the difference. Again, you're not going to need that nade for a second because your Orissa's got shield up. Your Zen's got trance. You're not going to... Wait. No, wait. Yeah, he's almost got trance. Like, you're not going to need that for the next 10 seconds unless they dive you super hard. Like, go get your ult charge. Oh, he did peek that. What a baller.
Yeah.
He should have died. All right. You're lucky your Zen got trance.
Yeah.
You didn't look at him at all.
It's okay.
See this?
Get back in the fight.
I want to see what you're shooting at. So, ball rolls through. Cool. Monkey dives. You're trying to shoot the monkey.
Well, break shield at least. But yeah.
He is squishy. He
Sorry,
needs you. He has no help but you. And if he doesn't have trance here, He's
He
dead
dies.
because you're looking over here. Your job as Ana is to pocket the person who needs it, right? Most of the time, that's your tanks, right? Because that's most of the time when your team is going to be taking damage that you're going to be responsible for. It's going to be your tanks. But in this moment, this is your priority, keeping your Zen in the fight. He uses... Hey there, Squidelic. He uses trance here, which probably saves this fight for you, and he might have used it anyway with the dragon coming in. But there's a version of this fight where you heal him, he doesn't have to pop that. That monkey dies anyway, and you save that ability just off you looking at him and hitting your shots.
Okay.
Yeah, he almost got fucking rolled. I like this position here. This position's really good, actually. Nade's fine. Keeps your team up. It's fine. All this is good. I actually really like this. Except for you turning around and looking at the ball. But...
somebody called that out.
Nice.
He was one, but it didn't come on.
Go.
They always say he's one when he's fucking half health and has his fucking shield up. Okay. I like this position. Throw a nade.
Yeah, just send it.
Just fucking send it. Like, they're in a reset right now. Right? You know they're in a reset because you just won that fight. The ball's behind you. You've got sleep dart up. You're fine. You're not going to get killed by the ball unless you fuck up your sleep dart. You throw a nade and you hit it on this guy here. You've got ult. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
Just fucking yeet that thing. Again, I generally say don't yeet nades unless you have to, but like this is a moment where fucking yeet it. Who cares?
Yeah, it's at least gonna take another 10 seconds to get to us.
Yeah, or you whiff it, and yeah, you've got 10 seconds. It's back. Fucking use it. One thing that I do that gets me in trouble as an Ana player is I am extremely aggressive with my nades to the point of recklessness at times, where I'm like, I know they have a ball behind me. I know he could fuck me up. Fuck it, I'm yeeting my nade because it's gonna give me the 10 ult charge to get nano. I do that shit all the time, but it works for me. But yeah, I would have yeeted that thing a second ago. It's fine. Nice mechanics on that shot.
60 seconds.
Well, okay, let me watch that again.
That was unlucky.
There's a lot of stuff that just happened very quickly. Let's watch this again. So, why did you give up your position over here?
Because Echo was challenging me there. I saw the bullets coming, and then I also thought like I could get dove if I was over there.
Okay.
Like if Monkey jumped towards me, then yeah. I just wanted to keep the distance from like Monkey being able to jump to me and Echo being able to dive me. And
I think that you're partially right with what you did there.
Okay.
If this monkey can land a jump through this window and hit you, fuck, dude's a god tier gamer.
Yeah.
This is a hard monkey jump from there to here, right? Like, because he either has to come from here, which it's not long enough for, or he has to come here and he has to hit a fucking Winston-sized window dead center to get you. He ain't making that jump. This one, yeah. Like, the Echo challenging you, I agree with that. Hey, she's peeking this angle. You don't want to take that fight. At this range, I actually take you in that fight over Echo, but again, I see why you wouldn't want to take that fight. So you see her, take a shot, sure. Reload's fine. Just play from here. That monkey, this is a diveable position. He's not smart, he's not good, but this is a diveable position. Where you're at right now is not a diveable position. Because in order for him to even get here, he has to start from where your tanks are. Or he has to start over here. And by the time he gets here, you could move over to the other side if you wanted to. Right? This is a super strong power position right here. Other than, again, your tanks are being dipshits and being too far forward, but that's fine. You could deal with that by playing the angles right. But you rotate back here. Okay. I see where you think. You're like, oh, God, they're behind the thing. I can't see them.
Yeah.
That's when you yell at them, guys, you're too far forward. But monkey dives in. This is another thing. Like, if you're up here, he cuts off less of your healing because the angle that you have. Here, if your team's anywhere around there, he's can't get any healing. You're trying. The Nano's. I think the Nano's fine, actually. Oh, except for he gets exploded. Yeah, it's just unlucky. I like that Nano, because Nano Junk just does infinite amounts of damage.
I just wanted to keep him alive.
Yeah.
I failed, though.
No, you kept him alive through what he would have died through otherwise.
You're going to live.
Nice nade. We're not going to talk about those shots. Totally mechanical god. Yeeted sleep. Fine. What the fuck that Ryan doing?
Yeah, I don't know. That
Well,
guy was still.
nice shot. Fine nade on yourself. I'm okay with that. How the fuck is that? Oh, the ball switch. Oh my god, that guy fucking rolled.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Sigma.
Nice. I like that nade.
I didn't even hit the Orisa though.
Yeah, but you did something almost better. You fucked with their Echo. Their Echo dupe did nothing because they nade. Did you see that? So you might have missed your Orisa. Fine. But this is part of why Ana's so powerful. Right? Let's go back here. So yeah, your Orisa's in a little bit of trouble here. Right? Actually, your Sigma's in more trouble than she is. But like, look how much armor she has and shit. Yeah, she takes that, she gets critical, fine, you miss her. She's got a wall to stand behind. And the guy that you just naded, look what he had to do.
He had to back up, yeah.
If he wants to keep that form, he has to hit suck. Right? Because he's half health. He's got an Orisa, a Zen. If your fucking Sigma would turn around instead of being a fucking dipshit. Another Sigma. Like, in order for him to keep this form, and he's the only one that could really punish your Orisa right now, the second he's dated there, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
So even though you miss it on the Orisa, this is part of why Ana's so strong. You can miss her most powerful ability and get massive value out of it.
Team up for
And so then, yeah, she drops the bongo in a terrible spot, but it's fine because their team can't really push. Your Junk's over there doing maniac things. Did you see where your Junk was?
Somewhere.
He was in their back line. Like, you weren't gonna save him. Like, I will show you where he was. This is where Junk's body is.
Hello? It's like, oh no.
He literally just died right here. At 99% of his ult. All he had to do was stand behind a wall for a second and he gets a game-winning ultimate. Instead, he's back here vibing.
About to take a seat.
Junkrat players are freaks, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, fine positioning, fine nade. You just have more ults than them, you win it. Okay. So that is.
So this was the side that I had like questions on.
Okay.
That's attacking.
So let's see what you walk out on.
Ready for battle. 2, 1.
Okay, so you're running Double Shield, Bastion, Zen, May, interesting, and Ana.
I should probably go BAP here. For sure.
Yes. You should definitely go BAP here. But you should have gone BAP with the other one. It worked out too, because they were playing a monkey who didn't know how to dive a fucking Ana. Like, you were not positioned in places where he could not get to you. He could have gotten to you. He just chose not to.
Yeah.
He dove the Zen like twice, and the Zen popped trance one time, and the other time he got slept by you. Like, he needs to be diving you. Or land. Yeah, they played that completely fucking wrong, but I digress. So yes, BAP is good here. Why is BAP good with this comp?
They're more we're gonna be playing kind of together, kind of grouped up anyways. No one's gonna be really splitting.
Yep. Extremely stationary, extremely grouped up. The way that this works with BAP, so assuming you're on BAP, is Sigma shield goes out, it gets broken. So you're sitting on the cart, Sigma shield goes out, it gets broken. This guy's sitting behind it, just peppering away. Orissa's shield gets broken. Sigma uses suck. Shield comes back out from the Orisa. Sigma puts his shield back out. Those shields get broken. You throw down the lamp, right? By the time Lamp's dead, the shields are back up. You see how like that rotation works, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you properly rotate your cooldowns, the shielding, the immort, and like the different defensive abilities these guys have, they don't break you, unless they take off angles and are able to get around the shields. This is part of why people don't know how to play against this comp at low levels, is because the only way to beat it, even if you do a poor rotation of abilities, is to get around the outside of it. You can't just break through it. It cannot just be a spam damage at it and win thing, because there's just too many cooldowns that affect it when you're running a BAP. With an Ana, not so much. You can only heal one of these people at a time, and they're going to be all peppering the cart with all these guys. And yeah, it's just not going to work as nice. Now, can it work? Yes.
Watching your
Oh,
back.
he walked right into that.
Escort the payload.
Let's test these hypotheses.
Let's see how this plays. Okay, how are they setting up? I want to see how they're setting up. So Monkey over here is trying to get himself killed by literally dropping onto a bastion with nobody able to heal him. So
Pretty sure he dies.
yeah, this guy better die instantly. There's no reason. There's no way this guy lives, right? Right?
Yeah.
You have a Zen to put an orb on him, which he'll do right away. You have a bastion, and he's got no healing, no support. There's no way a lamp. He doesn't. He dies. The question is how fast he dies. I give it about half a second. 1,000. Oh no, nope. It was about a second. I was off by a little bit, Keegan.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that guy dies.
Our May's crazy. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was your Junkrat earlier. Actually, no, wait. No, your Bastion was your Junkrat earlier.
Get here.
Enemy turret.
Oh, why is your Bastion?
And I'm gonna see
Okay.
there. I feel like I probably should have either played a lot more closer to my
Yep.
team so I could like be up there with them instead of like having that long gap
Yep.
where Hanzo has the high ground.
So here's what you should be doing: going back to spawn and switching to BAP. But
Yeah, I think I do.
because if you're BAP, you're not going to be positioned back here as a sniper. You're going to be in the shit, right? You're going to be up here with the team. You're going to be pushing through with them. You're not going to worry so much about those types of situations.
Yeah.
But the other thing to talk about here is, oh, look at your little dead body. Oh, look at
know.
him. Oh, look at the heart. It's right through your heart too. Oh,
Yeah.
but let me just go here. And then I want to back up just a little bit. So at this point in time, you throw your nade, cool.
Enemy turret ahead.
You're in an okay position here because you have this wall here, right? So if this Hanzo shoots at you and he lands a body shot, you just walk right here, right? And he doesn't kill you, right? The mistake you make is actually this right here. You're walked out into the middle of the thing with nowhere for cover, right? You know there's a Hanzo here, right? You know this guy can wreck your shit from just about anywhere, right? This
Yeah.
guy as well. I don't know if you can see him from where you're at, actually. Let me see.
No, I don't think so.
No, you can't. But you know that fucking guy's there. And you're standing out in the middle. If you 3-tap this dude, you're a baller. But you throw them... Oh, you just missed it! Oh, no! It was so close!
Sucks.
It's a good effort. But now you're in no man's land, right? You're in the
Yeah.
middle of fucking Narnia here. There's no world where you live this at this level. At a mid-plat level, you can survive this. You die here every time in Diamond.
Yeah. My question is, so if I'm in this scenario, right? Like
Yep.
I know I was supposed to be up there and stuff like that. So
Yep.
my thought process is, do I just wait until they can take them off high ground to re-peak that? Because my thought process is I need to get to my team or else they're gonna die because my
So-
positioning's bad.
Your positioning, again, I don't think your positioning is all that bad. Your team's running off into Narnia when they're playing a poke comp. They shouldn't be rushing anything down. They should be sitting back on the cart. They should nobody should be anywhere but on this cart. The fucking Orisa should have her shield in front. The fucking Sigma should have a shield in the back, and the Bastion should be here just spraying anything towards him, right? Like, that's what you're playing. But, like, yeah, your positioning kind of sucks because of what your team's doing, but it's not actually all your fault. If you stay here right now, and your team pushes through that choke, right? And these guys here are going to spend their time shooting at you, fucking let them.
Okay.
Fucking let the Hanzo shoot at you while you stand behind a wall here. Right? Like, he's not doing anything else. Like, don't trade your life for anything, really. You're Ana. Also, you're fucking...
Maybe I don't swap. What the hell?
You don't swap. You stay on it.
I'm pretty sure I swapped that.
Nade's okay. I would have tried the same thing. Yeah. Oh, you need healing, buddy? Maybe don't run off into Narnia. I'm okay with this. Oof. I like that nade. I want to say one thing about this sleep, and you're going to get mad at me for it, but I'm okay with this. Wait, this is after you shot it. This is before you shot it. Damn it. Alright,
coming up.
Alright, here it is. You know what? I don't need it on. 0.25 is too slow. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here's the moment. Aim your sleep.
You're going to be okay.
Because my thought process was he was going to come and hook me. That's why he was moving forward.
Yeah. I know he was trying. He was going exactly for that. Aim your sleep. You shoot it at him, but you're fading away and you throw it there. You want to aim it where he's going. It's a projectile.
You're going to be okay.
You're just hoping you hit that.
True.
If you literally... Yeah, he's walking it like... Again, I said you were going to get mad at me for this comment, right?
I'm not mad.
You're going
so,
to
like,
be okay.
If you just, like, he's even vaping right now. He's not going to hook you. If you just take a step out, put that thing right on him, this is the easiest sleep in the world. He's look how fucking fat this dude is. He's got no wall to hide behind. You should sleep this 90% of the time. As long as you aim that sleep where he's going, you hit the sleep 90% of the time. It doesn't really make a major difference, but those can be the difference at higher levels.
Yeah.
I'm okay with all this. All this is great. Positioning's fine. Ooh, I like that nade. That's a nice aggressive nade.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh! Where did that come from?
Lucky.
Oh, that came from all the way. Oh, was that max
Yeah,
range?
there's no
Oh
way.
my
dude.
god.
There's no way.
He almost max ranges you with that thing.
Take my head off.
Yeah, the Hanzo. Look at this dude. He's licking his lips like, this is the easiest kill of my fucking life right here. Wait, did he shoot the ground? No. Oh, he missed. He missed with his first one. You suck. Okay. This is one of those things where, again, if you're playing BAP, you could dodge that. But there's not a whole lot you could do about this. Because you're in a position here where your team's pushing up aggressively into this space. You don't have time to have better positioning. Like, ideally, your team should actually be going up here, pushing down through here, and giving you positioning to work from as Ana, right? If your team pushes up this way and down through here, what cover does the enemy team have, and how do they kill you? They don't.
Yeah.
You just walk forward and win. By pushing through here, right, they have angle 1 here, they have angle 2 here, and then they have a third angle here. This is why this point is so hard to take, is because this choke here is fucking awful. So once the cart's here, fucking, you don't need to be anywhere near it anymore. You need to push up around here. Who cares if it rolls back a bit? You win the fight, you win the map. But yeah, your team's putting you in a bad position, and this is where communication could be your friend. Telling them, hey guys, we should be taking a different angle. We should be pushing this direction. The other bit is you layered support ults. Doesn't mean that much when you're running Zen Ana, but when trance is up, your Orissa's not going to die. So don't commit nano until the end of the trance. If you still feel like you need it. But yeah, they get flanked around you, you die, your team dies. Yeah. They're playing the bunkeriest of bunkery comps though. Without an Orisa, this is still one of the most stable comps that you could possibly run, right? Mm-hmm. They have shit tons of healing. They have really good ults from everybody in here, right? This is going to be a hard one to break. Your team needs to be focus firing, and they need to be playing together. You're not going to solo kill people with this comp. The Mercy swap. Okay.
I don't know why, but...
You don't know why. I think I know why.
No, because I saw it far, but look, okay, watch this. Just keep playing. Watch what happens. I remember this exactly.
So he's gonna die. He's gonna die. He might get some value. He might get some value. He's probably gonna die. They're probably just gonna run over these three and you lose, but we'll see. Oh no, okay, your Orisa died.
Fuck this part. I instantly swapped.
Never.
How much ult charge did you waste on that?
0.
Were you at 0? Oh yeah, because you died at the end of that. Okay. You dropped 1 ult charge, okay.
I was like, oh, she already died. I was like, there's no way.
I'm okay with it. Whatever.
Looking back at it, though, I definitely probably should have been playing Bat.
Yes, on this map, I would definitely be, in this comp, I'd be telling you to play Bat. But, like, your team's pushing in without you, right? Like, this is, again, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you want to climb, join voice chat. You don't have to say anything except, guys, I cannot see you. There are 2 things. There's really 3 things an Ana player says that can win fights, and you don't need to say anything else. I can't see you. I'm reloading. I slept or antied something. Go kill it. Right?
Okay.
Those are the only things you need to say. You need to say nothing else. If you can say those 3 things, you will win. Your win percentage will go up like 20% instantly. Because these guys are walking forward thinking they're going to have their nice Ana pocket with them. Right? Mm. They have 2 ults. These guys are pushing like, we have 2 ults. There's 1:50 left. I'm going to go, we're going to go win this right here. You cannot see them. And if you can't see them, they are dead. And that's like 90% of the time with Ana. If you can't see who you're supposed to be healing, they're already dead. Especially at this level. So get in voice chat. And again, you don't have to say hi. You don't have to tell them they look nice today. You don't have to listen to them. You can literally mute all of them and just be in chat and say 3 things. I can't see you. I'm reloading. And that shit's naded or slept. Go kill it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the amount of ult charge they just gave the enemy team is fucking enormous.
Right? Yeah, especially with both tanks, right? To the
both tanks. That's what, 500 health and like another 400 health, like almost 1,000 health. That's a Winston ult worth of. Okay, your fucking tracer sucks.
Group up at my position.
You're watching them go around. Again, this is where you go, Farah, I can't see you. You're going to die.
Group up at my position.
So now both your DPS are dead. What is happening here? Little crouching. Fine. Oh my god. Okay. Your team's tilting.
Yeah,
your team's
absolutely.
Tilting. Everybody on your team right now is going, why can't we win? What's going wrong? And the answer is everybody's off trying to win the game themselves. Nobody's trying to play together and nobody's communicating with each other. Right? Yeah. So, yes, is your comp technically better than theirs? I think it is on paper. because this guy's a wet paper if you hit him with an aid or a sleep, right? They have no utility in their healing. Like, it's just all raw heals. So if you can hit enough headshots or you know, team shoot something that you want to shoot together, they die. This guy, you have to get close to him, and your team doesn't want to play close, right? Like, you guys should win this, but each person's trying to go on their own. There you go, Show. Nice shot. Also, your answers went to Mercy. Okay, I see you, Widowmaker. Okay, you're up 2. What are you guys gonna do? Okay, you're up 2, but you have shit position, and that's really your biggest problem here. You guys are up 2. Cool. You should be taking that 2-person advantage to take space that you want to have, right?
Which is the left side.
Which is the left side.
Yeah.
Main is like this. There's just so many angles where that Hog's can get value, that like their DPS don't want to be anywhere near you, so they're gonna be off on different angles, and you just have a kill box here. This is just a kill box. So if you lose this fight, which based on your reaction, I think you're gonna lose this fight. Like, look at where their Ana is right now. Like, their Ana's here. She's not gonna die. You guys pop anything there, she's not gonna die, right? So she can pocket everyone through this, right? This guy is made of sturdy stuff. He's a man of all mans. He's not gonna die. He's got a full health shield right now. Yeah, you got 2 picks, but this guy has what, 1,500 health shield or whatever his fucking shield is, like 1,000 health shield. This guy, unless he gets naded, can be shot by half the team and just live, right? Like, they're not in that bad of a spot. They're down a healer and a DPS, but they're in a better position, and position matters more than people a lot of the time. So your team shouldn't be like, this guy's gonna run in and throw his thing down, and these guys are just gonna walk away. Like, look, Ryan just walks away. Yeah, he dies behind you. They have ults. They throw a bunch of ults at it. You guys just used both of your tank ults at the same time. Your 2 of your most valuable ults, and got jack all with it. Like, it would have been best there if this person's gonna put down that ult. This guy shouldn't ult. You should see if you can win off just that, or at least take space off that. The fact that he goes up too, like, yeah, you lose that because of positioning, not because of how you played. It's how your team positioned.
Yeah, so we go left on this point.
Yeah, okay. You should go through here and up here. I actually advocate, if anybody's ever stuck in this map, anybody who's watching the stream right now, and you are stuck at this choke on this map, which happens to a lot of teams, I don't even care what comp you're running. As a team, push through here. It may take 4 more seconds to get here. Push through here. Because it cuts off the enemy's ability to surround you and to take off angles to kill you.
Yeah, and they have 2 ults that just ruin a choke with Horb and Hanzo too.
Exactly. Now, if you're tracking ults, you may know that they have those, and you probably should have, to be honest, but ult tracking or not, this is where you want to be playing from. Because your Orisa can push through here, put down a shield here, right, as a starting point. If they push at you from the cart side, you just shoot at them until they can't do that anymore, right? If they push at you from this side, they shoot at you. If they're pushing from both sides, guess what? You're still fairly stable here, because there's only really 2 directions they can come at you instead of 5. Right?
Yeah.
So this is where you want to be fighting as this comp right now. You do not want to be fighting down here. Especially with all the coom here. Yeah. So now you're 47 seconds. No ults. Alright, you get another pick. Cool. How is your team going to fuck this up? Okay. Still 30 seconds. You can be patient. This is where you're yelling at them. Guys, I can't see you. You're going to die. Someone, your tank's flaming in chat. Oh, he's swapping the ball. He didn't need to swap the ball. Why is he swapping the ball?
Because we're tilted. Bro, they were flaming. Our two tanks were
Oh,
fucking
man.
livid. They were pissed. They were screaming, cussing. Yeah. Just want to share. That's all good. How much love, dude? He's a love, man.
Oh man. Yeah, that's kind of a throw right here. Look at that little crab animation there. It's kind of cool. But like, what the fuck is this guy gonna do into their comp? He's gonna get poked by the turret, and it's gonna fucking take him down super low. The fucking hog will hook him. He's not gonna kill either of the supports because they either just nade themselves or lamp themselves. He's not gonna do anything. Get the fuck off ball, you dipshit. All right, going forward here.
Enemy turret sighted.
Like, your Widow got 2 more picks, but it doesn't matter because your team's positioning sucks ass. He was gonna die anyway. Aim your sleeps. You could have slept him. You know you could have.
Probably, yeah.
You like again. He's not using his shield here. Like, look at this guy. He got nano. He wants to swing for the fences right now. All right. Actually, one of the most easily predictable things in this game is when a Ryan has nano, what he's gonna do.
Running out of
Swing.
time. Everyone.
Like, he's gonna
Swing
swing
and
or he's gonna
shatter.
shatter.
Yeah.
Like, he got the go button. He's gonna go. Top tier Reinhardts, you start getting into GM range, they'll like flash their shield. They'll be subtle about it. This motherfucker is a high plat, low diamond Reinhardt. He just got nano. He's swinging for the fences, and he don't care. Aim your sleep, hit him, put him down. You just don't aim it. You don't flick your wrist to actually aim it. You're throwing it in the direction and hoping. Yeah, he was always going to shatter there. It's fine, though. Okay, you kind of held on. You stabilized a bit. Doing a good job pocketing your Orisa. Great job pocketing your Orisa. Wait, did you have bullets left in your gun when you just reloaded?
I don't know.
I don't think you did.
No.
You didn't.
You're powered up.
Yeah,
Get in
well,
there.
poor ball. He's fucked. Oh, I love that nade. That's a great nade. You just put that dead center in their team. That could have won you the game if your team followed up on it. Yeah, you're Zen. That's where you're yelling at Zen. I can't see you. Orisa, I can't see you. Oh shit, there's a turret here.
They really were aggressive for the comp that we had. Like after
Yeah.
that, I think you are right though with the nano plays and stuff. Like
Yep.
your tanks really want to take that space.
Yes.
And if I'm not there to follow it, even if it's not the right play, that's kind of what they're doing.
Yeah.
I should probably still be following that up.
Yeah, and the thing
That's-
is
it babysit them regardless.
welcome to playing Ana. You are a babysitter. That's what you do.
It's a great game.
Again, like I said, the thing that Ana does better than any other healer is she is the best pocket healer in the game. That's just what she does. So you are, by your very nature, a fucking pocket healer, right? If you go look at my stats on Ana, one thing you'll notice is that my damage done in a given round is extremely low. It is actually like, if you like look at the histogram on, actually I can pull it up a second. Like, just to show you kind of how the stats weigh out for me on this. Let me share my screen. Display capture. There we go. And then, oh, you need to be able to see it too.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Give me a second.
I'm watching your stream at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Just watch that then. So if you look at my competitive Ana stats for this season, and you look at the histogram,
Yeah.
here, damage, I'm below average. I'm in the 28th percentile of damage, right?
Jesus. Yeah.
I don't shoot the enemy team unless there's nothing else to do. My last option out of the things that I need to do in a given time is to shoot the enemy team. The things I think about most are positioning and who do I need to keep alive right now? Basically, who's being a dipshit. Look at my healing. Extremely high. My
Yeah.
deaths, very low. Right? Like, I only die, on average, 5.8 times per entire comp match. That's both directions. Right? This is how you win on Ana. And here's the thing that's crazy. I'm low on damage. Look at where I am on elims.
Yeah.
Pretty good on elims, right? Above average on elims. Why? Because the only time I'm doing damage is either to guarantee a kill or because there's literally nothing else to do. Oh, everybody's at full health and the enemy team's pushing in. Fuck it, I'll shoot the enemy team a little bit, right? But for the most part, this is my job. Keeping everybody alive so that they can do their jobs. Also, look at my scoped accuracy this season. I'm a fucking god gamer. Right? So those are the things to think about when think about Ana, right? What is your role on the team? You are the best pocket healer this game has, by far. So your job is to pocket your team, to keep them alive. Like the amount of times I've had like a Zarya and it's been like a 1v5 situation. It's just me and a Zarya. I'm in a god spot where the enemy team can't really kill me. And I just keep the Zarya alive. I just can pocket them through it. It happens all the time. And in this particular case, your tanks were not playing this right. They were being aggressive and pushing into the enemy team in a comp that's meant to be extremely slow.
Yeah.
But you can still pocket them through it with better positioning and, aiming your fucking sleeps. But overall, like, again, I don't think that you're not the reason your team lost this game, but you could have been the reason your team won this game.
Yeah.
And it's one of those situations that happens a lot in this game where it's like, you might not have been the reason your team lost, but if you had played differently or played better, you could have been the reason your team won. And that's kind of the situation you're in. Like, the fact that this guy got away with murder on Roadhog is a little bit unacceptable to me as an Ana player.
Yeah.
This dude shouldn't be allowed to play the fucking video game playing Roadhog. Right? He shouldn't. He should be slept on cooldown, antied on cooldown. He should be screaming at his team out of frustration. Right?
Yeah.
But he gets to run with that. So yeah, hopefully that's useful for you. Hopefully that gives you some things to think about next time you play. Like, when I think about Dorado, like, to show you, go here.
I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Go for it. I'm pulling up the map. I want to just go through Dorado real quick as a map.
Traveling to Dorado.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
All right. So what I want to talk about is positioning a little bit on Ana, because Dorado's actually one of Ana's best maps, because there are so many god spots that you can get in that just fuck with the enemy team. So we'll start with attack, and then we'll come back through on defense the opposite direction, right? On attack with Ana, here is a pretty good spot, because the enemy team's not coming through here, right? They're highly likely not to come through here. And you can see everything in front of you here, whether it be the enemy team there, the enemy team there, or if your team decides to jump up there or jump up there, you have pretty good sight lines to everything, and you can play here, right? At which point, once your cart hits this point here, you need to rotate because it's going to push around this corner. And you kind of have two options. The first option is if your team's going to play this choke, assuming it's safe to traverse this space, which it might not always be, right? You got to pick that for yourself. if you can play from here, you're okay. Because again, you might not be able to see people flanking through there. But at this point, either the enemy team's rotated there or you know they're on top of you here, right? And so standing here, you can peek, shoot, peek, shoot, peek, shoot, peek, shoot, take a look over there, peek, shoot, take a look over there. You get what I'm saying? And one of the things to do, especially with Ana, is if you know you have a sight line that you can't see, because there's time in between each shot, right?
Yeah.
So you can go like this here. This is another good position. They're not going to kill you here. If your team dies there, you just go, yeet, and you're out. They don't ever kill you, right?
Mm.
If your team rotates through here on attack, I should have made Ana faster for this. Those little old lady legs, right? Here's a god spot, right? Once the cart's there-ish, this is great. The only thing you can't see is that back there, and your team really shouldn't be pushing there. And if they are, you just go like that and just say, okay, whatever. Good luck, guys, right? But from here, you have all this sight line for where your team wants to play, right? You have walls here to hide behind if they start chasing you. If they chase you really hard, you could always rotate here, right? So you have lots of options. And then obviously as you push through here and your team wins the fight here, you can then push through and you're fine. You can just basically walk through this, right?
Yeah.
Then once you get to this point here, your cart's pushing through here. If your team's staying payload as a group, which for the most part in these ranks, that's what's going to happen, right? You can play right here. They can't do shit about you right here, right? You just... They can't do anything. You exist in their fucking memory. They can't do anything. Unless they come from all the way over here, right? Flank all the way up here, down here, come around, and then shoot you in the back. By the time they've done that, your team will have won the fight 65, right? Unless they're playing like Tracer or something, right? But you just sit here. Okay, your team's about to take that corner. You move up here. As long as there's nobody up there, you're fine. Then you can move up here. Here, right? You can play this entire angle here. You can see if somebody flanks you here. You have all this angle here. You keep it all in front of you. If someone's up here, it's a little scary. But if you're here and there's someone up here, what can they do to you now?
Yeah.
Right? They can drop and try to kill you, right? And you just go like this. As your team turns around and kills them. Right?
Yeah.
You're very, very safe here as your team pushes up through here. And then obviously you get to this last corner here. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because there's not really a ton of good spots to hang out in here.
That's really open.
Yeah. Generally here, the big thing you have to worry about here is someone flanking through there and coming at you, someone up there or someone there. And so again, this is where, again, I like the playing unscoped, maybe quick scoping when you need to, like, you know. Why is my quick scope not working? I haven't played in 2 days. And you can still play that. And if you're at this point here, it's a fucking clusterfuck anyway at this point, right? Pushing through here on attack. Here's decent, right? Again, you have walls and stuff. You can kind of see everything in front of you. And up through here, right? Here, this gets a little bit scary. If you want to be real clever and you have the time to rotate, up there is pretty good. Like, if you have the time to rotate, like say, hey, you won that fight clean, your team's coming through here, playing here can be your friend. Because, again, you have walls to protect you on sides, and you can see somebody coming at you there, and you could drop down if they come attack you, right? But for the most part, you're fairly safe. And then, yeah, on this last corner, if you're up here, and again, the cool thing about being here, right, is there's one flank angle where someone could come at you. There. Guess what you can see?
Where they're coming from, yeah.
Exactly. So if, say there's a McCree coming for you there, and you're focused here, you're keeping your eyes up. Oh, there's a McCree coming. Right? Now he's flanked all the way around there, and then you're not there anymore, right? And your team pushes in and wins, right? So yeah, that's kind of how you play this on offense. On defense, we'll just do it in the opposite direction, right? Here-ish. Fuck those railings. Here again is good for the same reasons that the opposite's good. right?
Yeah.
The only problem with this position comparatively is there's less places to fucking hide at. You either go this way, which you can't see your team for about 4 seconds, so they might die, or you have to drop and cross this kill box here. So say you've got like, you know, Orisa, Sigma, and they're holding this corner here. This is fine, but the second they wrote back to here, you kind of are boned. So this is generally for when the fight's happening up there, right? And as it comes back here, you want to rotate back that way. My favorite spot of this entire map, that if you ever get a chance to be in this spot, you just win for free. Right here, baby. This is the god spot. You know how I told you on Ana it's a little bit pushy, struggle. Yeah, there's a little bit of struggle pushing in here. When you're standing there, this is a fucking god tier spot. Because you can see someone coming this angle, you can see someone coming this angle, there. Both attacking and defending, right? Your teammates are their teammates. You can see all of it. You have safety here. You have a health pack right here if shit gets real weird, right? You don't have your cooldown. If somebody does flank all the way through here and up these stairs, you'll either see it by the time they get there or you'll hear them coming. And you can either turn and sleep them or drop back to where your team is, there.
Yeah.
This is a fucking god tier spot. If you ever lose that first corner up there and your team's setting up to fight this corner here, just stand here. You'll win. You'll win like 90% of your games from here. I swear to God.
Okay.
Another good spot is up here. It can get a little dicey up there, though, with how much the attacking team wants to attack that. I actually sometimes really like playing from here for this first corner if we're fighting it. Because, again, that's the only flank angles that I really have to deal with, and it's a long way for them to go on those flank angles. So I can just play from here and just keep them alive. And then we already talked a little bit about the good spots to hang out in. But yeah, the god spot here is basically here. And sometimes if I know that they have somebody like trying to poke at me from there, say like it's a Hanzo or something, I just play here. I lose a little bit of my sight line, right? So I can't necessarily see what's happening through that area there, but I'm way more protected. So I can just go. And again, you see how I kind of peek and shoot?
Yeah.
That's one of the best things you could do as Ana when you're in some of these positions is peek, shoot, look around, peek, shoot, look around, peek, shoot, look around. You don't just stand out in the open like this because you'll die.
Okay.
Yep. And that's kind of it for Dorado. But yeah, like you can take those same principles for how this map works and take them into any other map. Like, hey, where should I be?
Corners and stuff.
Yep. You want to be near corners with good visibility of as much of the map as you can, with the ability to hide when necessary, and basically what people like to call is like distance from angles, the ability to know where your flank routes are and what the problems are, and being able to make it hard for the enemy to come get you. And yeah, you just win. But yeah, in that game in particular, what I probably would have done if they kept pushing that way and I wasn't coming that way, I would have just gone up here anyway. And I would have done this. I would have gone up here and fucking nade the enemy team and then just walk back this way. Like, if you're going to push through there, I'm not going to heal you. Like, fucking good luck, asshole. I'm going to go nade the enemy team, and that might push them back so that you can take that space. But again, a little bit greedy, but I would totally do it. I do that a lot when I have tanks that are basically stuck in a choke and I know they're just going to be stuck there. I'll literally just go, fuck them, roll out on a flank, throw a nade, because if you could do that and you hit enough of their team has to back off or they get rolled even if your team's in a bad position. It's a carry play that Anas can make, but it's not something I would ever advocate for outside of comp. If you were in like a team setting, I would tell you no fucking way you do that, but in a oh man,
So cute.
This makes sound. That's adorable. But yeah, hopefully that's helpful for you.
Yeah, dude, thank you. It was. It was good understanding of like positioning and what to do and where to be and stuff and things to keep track. So,
especially with Ana, if you can get into a spot that's the right position to be in, you can just carry games. You
Yeah.
just hard carry games. The amount of times that I've won games just by being in the right position, and even not hitting that many shots, like. And one of the things that will also go up, your accuracy will go up if you're in the right spots, because
Yeah.
you're not going to be
Well,
pressured as
actually,
much. So it's just easy to hit the shots because you're just not going to have pressure up your dick. You're not going to be dodging around trying to make shots.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alternate. It's good little
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to clip it and put it on YouTube if you're okay with that.
God. Nope.
Nope. You know what? I'll make sure
Okay.
to. So I'll clip it and put it on YouTube for other people's educational purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah, dude, thank you for the help.
No problem.
See what I